In Ethiopia's illegal Oromia region, Christian communities, particularly followers of the Ethiopian Orthodox Tewahedo Church, have faced recurring incidents of targeted violence, kidnappings, and massacres. These attacks, largely attributed by rights groups and local church authorities to the regime-affiliated Oromo Liberation Army, OLA, or other unidentified armed Oromo jihadists, have resulted in dozens of abductions, displacements, and casualties. Recent notable incidents and targeted areas include RC Zone. This area has been a major flashpoint. Armed jihadist groups have repeatedly abducted and killed Orthodox Christians, burnt historic churches, and displaced thousands of residents. Just last week, on May 30, 2026, 53 Orthodox Christians were massacred by Oromo jihadists. The 101-year-old St. Gabriel Church in the Asko district was torched. 280 houses of Orthodox Christians were burned. The Oromo jihadists also looted properties and livestock of the victims. North Shua Zone, over 56 passengers were abducted from a public transit bus en route from Addis Ababa to Debre Marcos, in an attack that also left multiple people dead. Zakwala Monastery. Armed militants raided the Zakwala Abun Gevre Menfis Kaitis Monastery in the East Shua Zone, kidnapping and subsequently killing 4 priests, while injuring another. While some local congregations have established community defense and neighborhood watch programs, both Ethiopian Orthodox leadership and Catholic bishops have continuously appealed in vain for government intervention to restore law and order. In late 2019, 17 to 27 university students fleeing ethnic violence at Dembi Dolo University in Western Oromia, Ethiopia, were abducted by armed Oromo men while traveling to Addis Ababa. The exact fates and whereabouts of a significant number of the students still remain unresolved. But the whereabouts of the Sri Lankan citizens was traced effectively within 3 days of their alleged abduction.
Ethiopia will not collapse. Ethiopia will prosper. Ethiopia will exist forever honorably by defeating all who test her through the blood and bones of her children.
A call by Abiy Ahmed to bury the enemy, in a statement posted on his Facebook page last weekend, was removed by the platform for violating its policies against inciting and supporting violence. A joint UN human rights investigation reported on Wednesday that all sides in the current conflict have committed abuses which may amount to crimes against humanity and war crimes.
The Nobel Peace Prize.
It is a sharp contrast to 2 years ago when he was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize for settling Ethiopia's long-time conflict with neighboring Eritrea. The reformer and peacemaker went to war exactly a year ago, sending troops into the northern Tigray region. Since then, thousands of people have been killed and 2.5 million have been displaced. There have been calls for him to return his Nobel Peace Prize.
The Ethiopian Orthodox Church, among the world's most ancient Christian denomination, has recently experienced targeted attacks orchestrated by Abiy Ahmed, Oromo nationalists, and adherents of the prosperity gospel. These attacks were primarily driven by the profound divergence in teachings between the traditional beliefs of the Ethiopian Orthodox Church and the prosperity gospel. The government and followers of the prosperity gospel viewed the Ethiopian Orthodox Church's teachings as a challenge to their expansion due to their fundamentally contrasting interpretations of Christianity. Ethiopian Orthodox Christianity recognizes suffering and pain as inherent aspects of the human experience stemming from humanity's fall and the presence of sin in the world. Within this theological framework, there's a profound emphasis on enduring suffering and discovering purpose within it, often drawing inspiration from the trials faced by biblical figures as a testament to their unwavering faith. Traditional Christian teachings prioritize core values such as humility, compassion, and a commitment to serving others. In this worldview, disparities in wealth, health, and life circumstances are not seen as divisions, but rather as opportunities for demonstrating empathy, extending charity, and providing assistance to those in need. When it comes to interpreting the Bible, traditional Christians adopt a broader perspective, considering its entire message. This comprehensive approach includes teachings on suffering, sacrifice, and the prioritization of spiritual wealth over material riches. At its core, traditional Christian faith revolves around an unwavering trust in God, irrespective of one's circumstances. It doesn't promise material wealth or a life free from suffering, but it does offer a wellspring of hope, inner strength, and solace when facing life's various challenges.
Ethiopia is mired in the clutches of a leader who shamelessly exploits a nauseating cult-like following and unshakable ethnic manipulation for his own greedy gains. The time for Ethiopians to rise up and remove this deluded mad despot is long overdue. Ethiopia can't stomach one more wretched day under his oppressive rule. Each passing day hurls us deeper into a pit of despair, forging a nightmarish normal that's tearing the nation apart. Everyone shout, "Enough!" from the depths of our souls. Enough of the bloodshed, enough of the mockery of our suffering, enough of the ethnic cleansing of Amhara, enough of the massacres, enough of the persecution of Orthodox Christians, enough of the lies, enough of the travesty of justice.